Hi. What if I told you your toilet paper is older than you? I'm talking about your toilet paper because right now, many of the products we use every day come from northern softwood trees that take decades to mature before we cut them down, pulp them up, and turn them into facial or toilet tissue. These products require fibers of a certain length, and these fibers take a long time to grow. 60, 70, 80 years or more. Decades in the making, seconds in disposal. And we can't recycle our way out of our problem. The hole we're in is just too deep. The problem is our current paper paradigm is based on an old model that is broken. And in an era where all of our resources are under critical pressure, a warming planet and a population now past 7 billion, every day we're losing carbon sinks, clean water, clean air, and vital habitat. What we need is something that's going to help us here. We need something that is fast-growing, renewable, creates jobs, energizes our economy, and helps us with global warming. What we need is bamboo. Bamboo has been touted as that alternative, and consumers are demanding $11 billion worth of it every year for products like paper, textile, and hardwoods. And bamboo is the fastest growing plant in the world. Compared to trees, it can produce 2 to 3 times the biomass per acre and sequester CO2 at a much faster rate. But bamboo has an Achilles heel. It's not as limitless as many want to believe, at least not right now, the way we're over-harvesting it, without any consideration for its renewal or long-term preservation. Look across the globe, starting in Asia, where indigenous bamboo forests are being over-harvested to meet demand. Sure, bamboo has a green halo, and all of us feel great when we buy bamboo products, but like most things, it's not that simple. Bamboo is exactly like any other natural resource. When under pressure and poorly managed, it declines. Right here in the United States, we had over 5 million acres of native bamboo spread across 19 states, and we wiped it out less than 60 years ago to make room for farming and development. And in the wild, bamboo flowers only 60 to 100 years. It's a grass, it's a weird grass, it's a giant grass. But unlike most trees, we can't collect seed every year, grow seedlings in our greenhouse, and send them out to be planted to create more forests. This has created one of the most significant scientific bottlenecks for bamboo cultivation worldwide. And this is exactly why we are not planting bamboo on a large scale, aggressively utilizing it as a natural resource here or anywhere else in the world. But what if we could shatter that bottleneck? What if we could produce bamboo quickly and on a massive scale? What if we could grow bamboo like we grow other farm crops or forestry? The truth is we can. The technology exists. After 12 years of research and development, I know because my company, BooShoot, has figured it out. We've figured out how to produce bamboo plants, millions of bamboo plants, in our labs quickly. And when we do that, we can grow hundreds of thousands of acres at a time. And by doing that, we relieve pressure on all the natural resources that are in bad shape right now. They're under pressure. They're dwindling. And when we do, we unlock endless possibilities. We unlock amazing opportunity. If you look at the rural Deep South, it's one of the most economically depressed regions of our country. People are hurting there. And the pulp and paper industry, once vibrant there, is in complete free fall. Since 1997, dozens of mills have closed. And we have lost over half of all U.S. pulp, paper, and board mill jobs. I'm talking about 100,000 jobs or more. Some of this has to do with our mills being out of date, but much of it has to do with faster growing, cheap pulp coming from South America. U.S. companies are divesting of land and resources and infrastructure. We lose jobs and revenue. It's not pretty, it's obscene. So this is where it all comes together, where it gets really interesting. What few people realize is we can pulp bamboo in the exact same mills using the exact same infrastructure with no conversion costs. We don't have to rebuild our mills to pulp bamboo. And still fewer realize that the South is a region of the country where we can grow one of the most important species of bamboo, a plant called mozo, quickly and easily. Mozo, as it turns out, is the bamboo making almost every single product you see in the country or that you buy today. From one tiny plant, we can have a 70-foot tall, 6-inch diameter cane in 5 to 7 years. By comparison, it takes that northern softwood where we get our toilet paper 10 times that long to mature. When we're able to grow and process bamboo commercially in the States, we'll be able to provide companies fiber they desperately need. We'll rejuvenate critical regional economies, and we'll bring industries like the pulp and paper business back from free fall. Bamboo is not a single product. It's thousands of products and industries and jobs. It's like a hub with many spokes emanating from it. At the center, you have a plant, one simple grass. But from that simple center, so much can be made. It's the bike you ride to work. It's the floor in your kitchen. I wish it was the floor here. It's the paper coffee cup you drink out of. Starbucks, I do hope you're listening. It's your bedding. It's your towels. It's your toilet paper. So here's the deal. Bamboo can create American jobs we desperately need, and products that are truly sustainable. It's the turnkey alternative to the pulp coming from northern softwood. It eases pressure off the crippled hardwood markets. It's a huge opportunity. It's a no-brainer. This is happening here and now. This is truly a transformational moment for bamboo forestry. So do me a favor. Check your toilet paper's ID. In this rare instance, it's better to be underaged. Thank you.